something, your reaction to my murder makes me sick. And not the type of sick I would immediately deny for not having the proper paperwork. You gotta have the paperwork. You should be thanking me for what I did. I'm the hero. In fact, as I was laying there with that hunky, unibrowed Italian kid, Liquidi Mascarpone, standing over my bleeding body, my last thought was, I love my job. I do, because I help people, not by giving them health care, but by denying it. Oh, your Nana needs her insulin. Your Nana needs her insulin. Maybe your Nana needs to make better choices. Maybe one less Little Debbie cake after dinner, and you wouldn't need Big Pharma to bail you out of an early grave. But you didn't think about that, did you, you selfish bitch? But what do I know? I only ran a company voted America's most innovative provider by Fortune magazine 3 years in a row. That's right, innovative. When you submitted a claim, other companies said no. We said, fuck no! You think we put you on hold too much? We think you call too much. How about that? Oh, your daughter has leukemia, huh? Just yours? Just yours? And if you love her so much, why don't you get off the phone, take her for ice cream, take her wig shopping? He's dead. Now, the truth is, without people like me, fucking over people like you, to help people like me, this country would fall apart, and that's on you. And look at yourself dancing in the streets because that guy, Tortellini Mozzarella, took me by surprise like an unexpected medical bill and shot me in the back. Apparently he had his own back problems. I'm sorry, Luigi, but nobody feels bad for a thin guy with back problems. Claim denied. But if you're happy I'm dead, the joke's on you. Most people think I'm out of the game right now because I'm rotting in hell. Wrong. I'm working remote. And harder than ever. Just the opposite. Where do you think the United Healthcare corporate headquarters is? That's right. Down there where the market's always hot. Right next to BlackRock and Ben & Jerry's. The devil is on the board of United Healthcare, and now I've got his ear. And if you think I'm gonna hold back, you're dead wrong. I'm taking healthcare to a new level of hell, that's right. The machine keeps rolling. Rolling on, just like your uncle's wheelchair we no longer cover in his plan. Deny, defend, decompose. I'll see you at the retreat, and I'll see you down here very soon, Arturia. Good night, everybody!
not saying, look, a murder did take place. I'm not saying that it couldn't have been those listed as those things. I'm just saying you're the news. Like you are the mainstream media. You play horrific stuff all the time. You're the same news that when those pages were going off on those people in the Middle East exploding, you were like, check this out.